Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Ready.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys. Front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Neighbors right side. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Here's a throw. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here. Give now to the running back. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
design keeper. And he's able to reach the 40s on that play. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagle.
This time it's a passing play. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down. Deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Man in motion here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down from the 42. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 3 now. Jackson throwing here. And screen here to Blue. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Lamar throwing again. in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Return it.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's the 1st and more. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Hey, Alpha, shot!
And they just get the play off. Rolling out to his left. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Trying the right side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the burst over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run here on first down. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Looking to throw here. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing it again here. Short pass caught by his tight end. Running in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the toast. It'll bring up 2nd down.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. A
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Cuts right. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line, dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Lamar now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets him back what they lost on that penalty. Second and 10. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set. Mikey, 18.
Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. Has a man on target to Johnson. He takes it down to the 33. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down now, ball at the 33.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 rings, 70 rings. 69 rings, 69. Let's go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing again is Lamar. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Up the middle, Blue. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the
Danger,
34-yard
I
line.
say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
180. 181. Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Nick Imawari. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Lamar back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
This is caught downfield by Allen. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Going deep here for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
14. Giants 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4.
14. Giants 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Jackson to throw. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Middle.
They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, hit it right. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The Giants using their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
180.
Jackson to throw it. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
180.
Motioning left is their running back. Jackson now on 3rd. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. He can't bite off all they need, and that's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nike 18.
They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 15, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Go! Cougar 19!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2.
Got it! Ready?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Tag! Pep, 79 brought.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19 tight. Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
70 Lions. Back 60.
Desperation time here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those types of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Lamar now from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Jackson looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. On the give, it's Blue. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup of 17, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And send a receiver left. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Good screen here to Blue. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Blue gets the handoff. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. He'll throw it. Fires right away, but incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. A design run. Jackson keeping it. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Now Blue. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Jackson keeping it himself. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Kid, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
It's hot! You change it. Go.
Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd. Trying to push deep downfield. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trailing by 11. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys...